Hey guys, Joseph the World here, and today, yet again, we are talking about another Pred. The man you see on your screen right now is Richard Burrows, an 80-year-old Pred that has been on the run for nearly 30 years. He stole a dying man's identity when he was released on bail when initially charged with things and fled to Thailand, where he lived 27 years before a supercomputer was used by the police. They put his image in it, and thanks to the AI, they managed to catch him, where he was then transported back to the UK and was escorted back to jail and was awaiting trial. And I'll show a quick footage of that now. And before we talk about the charges, I have to say this will probably be one of the most prolific Preds I ever look at on this channel. Because the 80-year-old had already pleaded guilty to 43 offences, including indecent of boys, making indecent images of people that young, possession of indecent images, and 4 counts of possession of false identity documents with intent at an earlier hearing. But since he was remanded in custody, and he will be sentenced on Monday the 7th of April, so I will make a follow-up video. In total, the charges are 97. There are 97 offences/charges against him. And the court heard between 1968 and 1995 Richard systematically and sadly abused 24 young boys across Cheshire, West Midlands, and West Merseyside areas. The offences in Cheshire occurred between 1969 and 1971 while he was working as a housemaster looking after vulnerable children at a children's home in Congleton. His victims in West Midland and West Mercia areas were also young boys who were abused between 1968 and 1995, the majority through local scout clubs or scout groups where Burrows worked as a leader. And in each case, this sick man would befriend the people before using his position of trust over them and their personal interests, such as radio communications or boating. After gaining their trust, in many cases, with the trust of their families, Burrows went on to, unfortunately, do what he did to those poor boys. I know that was quite a hard read of the article. I'll be honest, looking up this case with this dude might have taken its toll on me. It was quite hard reading all of that. The fact that he then stole a dying man's identity and then fled to Thailand and then for 30 plus years lived out the rest of his life. So even though he probably will be sentenced to quite a long sentence, hopefully a long time, no offence, since he's old anyway, I don't think he'll be able to live out his full sentence. You know what I mean? I won't be surprised if he does pass away at some point. Which, don't get me wrong, I want him to, but I would have rather he spent those 30 years in jail or in prison. But yeah, that's all the information I have left on this dude. Unfortunately, there's no sting or anything. There was only footage of the incident, of him getting arrested or escorted by the police. Do you like my hat by the word? But yeah, once he is sentenced on the 7th of April or convicted, I will make an update and just, kind of say what he was sentenced to. And yeah, that's been the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you can. Share if you can. I'd always appreciate it. And yeah, see you guys in a bit. Peace.